Hello everyone, welcome. Today we got another great video for you. I'm here with two really special students. This is Ryan. Ryan, say hello.
Hello.
This is Matthew. Matthew,
hi.
Say hello. Ryan and Matthew have studied with me for
7 years.
8 years. It's been a long time. They studied with me for like maybe 6 years or so.
Yeah,
What year did you start studying?
I don't know.
How old were you when you started?
8.
How old are you now?
17. It's like almost 10 years.
So 10 years, okay. So they studied with me for about 7 years, and then they went to Canada, came back, and now Ryan is studying in an international school in America.
Yep.
What school are you studying at?
Avan Old Farm school. It's a boarding school.
Yeah, it's a great school. A really famous musician went there.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
I don't know.
You got his name already. It's Pete Seeger.
Yeah.
And Matthew is studying in Jeju.
Yeah.
What's the name of your school?
Johnsbury Academy Jeju is one of the international school in Jeju.
So they've had so many different life experiences studying English, from learning in Korea to learning in Canada to learning in America and an international school in Jeju. They've gone through the experience of learning and getting ready to go to America. They've gone through the culture shock of being in America or Canada and back in Korea, reverse culture shock.
Mm-hmm.
And they're a great success story because they learned in Korea. They were able to get to a high enough level that when they got to Canada, it was... I'm sure it wasn't the easiest thing in the world, but it was manageable, and they did it, and they got to where they are today. So we're going to talk a little bit with them about their experience, and we're going to try to give some advice to you out there to help you with your education. So let's start with your experience when you guys were studying here when you were like little babies.
Alright. So like when I first came here, I wasn't able to speak any English. So I was like 10 years old, and
Were you 10 or 8?
Oh, 8. Sorry.
Okay.
But since I came here, I improved. Like Justin and I usually played English game a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And even though we didn't have any homework, I still improved. And I don't know, maybe in like 1 year, I was able to speak with Justin with English. Then I just studied like grammars, words, memorizing with words, and then like I was able to speak English fluently.
Yeah, so this is a interesting thing to talk about too. It's when you sign up for an English academy, like what should you expect in terms of timeline? So in a year he was able to start speaking with me. But when you were able to start speaking with me, was it really like we could just like have a conversation and talk and stuff?
Nah.
No, I mean it's really slow at first, right? But you know, Ryan stuck with it, and he stuck with the lessons, and we didn't have a lot of homework. We just practice, and we had a lot of fun, and he was able to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matthew, how about you?
I started English when I was 6 to 7 years old. I started English with Justin and Cindy, and when I was not confident with English, I played with Justin's son.
Yeah, with Shane.
Yeah, Shane. It was really fun, and I learned a lot of English from Shane and you by playing board game or other stuff.
Yeah, that's a really good tip for people too. Studying English is one thing, and actually having someone to play in English with is a completely different thing. Matthew was really lucky because Shane was around his age at that time, a little younger, but they were still able to really play together, and it helped him a lot with his English. Playing with teachers is good and awesome. If you can have a friend that's actually around the same age to play with, do you think it's better?
Yeah, way better.
Way better. Yeah. We had a lot of fun though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not the same playing with a teacher and playing with a kid. It's really not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have any experience like that, like playing in English when you were in Korea?
No, the only place you can find is here.
When you were living here before you moved to Canada, did you have any friends that spoke English at all?
No.
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 How about you, Matthew? Did you have any friends that spoke English? No. Right?
No.
Yeah. So that's one thing that is really hard to have in Korea. It's really hard to have English-speaking friends or people to play with in English. Yeah, especially if you live outside of the really big education areas. And they weren't around a lot of English-speaking friends. But they managed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your favorite part about learning English?
Favorite part? Well, I was able to get a good score in a school. Definitely. And well, in Korea, I don't like. There's not much to like benefit learning English except school. But if you go to like another country like Canada, America, like you can order, you can speak with your friends. There's lots of things you can enjoy with speaking English.
Yeah, I think there are some things that you can enjoy that you enjoyed when you were in Korea too.
Yes.
Like I know before you went to Canada that you were watching Doctor Who.
Oh yeah, you can watch. You can understand like movies.
And I know that you like to listen to like pop music and rap music.
Yes, yes.
Even before you went to Canada. So like there are benefits to having it in Korea, especially with entertainment. And when you get older with there's tons of things that you can learn in English that you just can't learn in Korean. Matthew, how about you? What was fun about it for you?
I was enjoying. Nobody can speak English in school. Only I does. I was bullied when I was young, and I bullied them for not speaking English very well.
So some of your classmates would like bully you about something, and then you can just be like, "Hey, I speak English. You don't," and then you get like the upper hand on them.
Yeah.
That's cool. So, you at home, remember, if you learn English, you can become a bully. But please don't. What was the hard thing? What was